What's up, guys? Here's a mid-build update on my 1969 Camaro SS Baldwin Motion. As I stated before, I did not build it, or I didn't want to build it as a Baldwin Motion. I just really disliked the hood. This is how far I've gotten on it. I've got the body basically done. I have yet to clear coat it. I only put the one stripe on the side. I've got the inside headliner painted and most of the areas scraped off. Here's my hood. This is the SS hood I told you I sent away for. Got that. Rims, rally rims. I did the best I could to detail. It was very hard to see. There was just so much chrome on this thing. And a little note, you have a difference in the wheels here. You have front wheels and you have rear wheels, and it differentiates by what the backs look like. These are the rear wheels, has a larger hole, and the front wheels, you got a smaller center hub there. And when I was just test fitting it to see how it looked, I noticed that. Here's something interesting. See if you can see it from the side. In the molding, on the inside of both visors, there are these little nubs, and you really, unless you take a Dremel and grind it down or have a very sharp blade, these little doodads right there, yeah, see it? I don't know what the hell they are. I didn't bother scraping them off. I'm just leaving them the hell alone. Maybe what I'll do is I'll mix a little bit of silver and white and maybe pretend the dude that had it wanted better lighting up front and put those little dome lights up there. I don't know. Haven't made up my mind. My interior, I went very basic with it. Some black. They don't give you details for the instrumentation, so I dry brushed it. And same thing with that center hub. You know, lately Revell gives you decals for that center hub. Dry brush that too. They detailed the interior pretty good. I really enjoyed it. You got to put that rear seat in yourself. I thought it was a pretty good job with the interior. And here is the engine. The carburetor was pretty annoying. That was two-piece carburetor, and the instruction shows you what I call, it looks like a waffle on the air cleaner. Let me show you on that. Where's it? Yeah, look at that air cleaner. See what that air cleaner looks like? That's not what they give you. They give you this basic stock air cleaner right here. And you don't even get a decal to put on the top of it. So to me it looks pretty naked. Because as I've been building Revell and GMs, especially Chevys, you get that those cross racing flag decal to put on it, and yeah, he's got a K&N. Engine was a pretty decent build. Enjoyed that. The radiator hoses are pretty sweet, and they line up perfectly also. And here's a cooler bottle. You had a lot going on putting it together. I'm sorry about this. I'm aiming horribly. Suspension and the engine mounts you had to put on yourself, and the radiator wall. There's a lower radiator hose, and that also fits together perfectly. And the rear differential, that was pretty basic. You didn't put the differential together at all. It was one piece, but your leaf springs were not. They got some funky little shocks there. Pretty scrawny. It fits together really well. One complaint about it. It was one of my complaints on the Monte Carlo. How you put the front lights together, the headlights. Well, you do that with these tail lights too. You put the red lenses, which you get two choices of, into those chrome pieces, and then you are supposed to glue it and fit it in the holes on the back, and they do not. You see how that sticks up a little bit? I'm not happy about that. I'm going to go ahead and secure that with just a little bit more glue. I glued that in with window glue that dries clear, and this one fit a bit better. That one did not, and I did not want to carve that hole, so I left it alone. It is a nice kit. I do have a couple issues with it. Sorry for the blur there. You had some bad molding going on right there. I didn't notice that until the other day after I painted it. Not anything I could really do to it. Could have put some putty on it, but no one's going to see it. I'll put it up on my shelf this way. And even though I'm not building it Baldwin Motion, he still has motion options, so I'm using those. Maybe I had a custom build from Baldwin and told him I hate your hood. And in the kit, I was missing my fog lamps, so I went ahead and I just painted it amber. Can't tell. And that SS, that's actually detailed by scraping off the chrome. I tried to paint it white, and the white just got sucked into everything, so I cleaned it off, put some black on there, rubbed it off, and then I went ahead and scraped the paint off of it. This is an entirely chrome piece there, so I masked off the center and painted the sides, the body color. So, anyway, that's how my weekend build is going. And I'll be finishing it up sometime tomorrow night. I gotta go to work, so about to go clear coat it now, let it sit overnight and breathe, and I'll wrap this baby up tomorrow. You guys have a good one. Bye.